Hey everybody, Don Georgevich here, Job Interview Tools. Today I'm going to show you how to answer interview questions if you were fired from your last job. And I'm going to show you how to do it without lying, okay? Let's get started. Okay, so you were fired from your last job. So what? I was fired too. Alright, not really. Okay, maybe once, but I was laid off a lot too. It's no big deal. What you really want to do when you answer job interview questions about being fired, the key here is to really keep your answer short. It's very important that you project the right body language, the right facial expressions, the right vocal tones. I mean, all this is going to create a picture for the interviewer. And they're either going to believe you or they're not going to believe you. So generally, the more honest you are, the more believable you're going to be. And the shorter answer you have, the easier it's going to be to get it off your tongue. So you want to come up with a simple one-liner that sums up why you were fired. And I mean, like, if you can't get it off your tongue in like 10 seconds or something like that, then it's probably just too long. And the more you talk, the less believable you're going to sound. So you want to make sure you have the right vocal tones, facial expressions, and just the right posture in general. And you just want to get in there and say, I was let go for a minor company policy violation. Or, I was let go due to poor performance, something like that. But don't lie. I mean, if you lie, the interviewers are just going to smell it on you. Your voice is going to start cracking and stuff like that. Maybe you've got a bead of sweat coming down your face. Maybe your eyes are kind of shifting around. So don't lie. Tell the truth. Consider, telling them some kind of partial truth. I mean, you don't have to tell them exactly what happened. I mean, maybe, if you were caught sleeping on the job or something like that, maybe you want to tell them, that you were let go for a company policy violation because, you're not allowed to sleep on the job. But telling, somebody that you were sleeping on the job is like saying, I was fired for sleeping on the job, I'm probably, going to sleep on the job here too, or, if you were fired, maybe you're smoking crack on the job. You don't want to go into an interview telling them you're smoking crack. They're going to think you're going to smoke crack over there too. You want to tell them that you're let go for a company policy violation or something like that. But, if you're smoking crack, you got other issues anyway, so you're probably not even watching this. But what I'm really trying to drive home with you here is to tell them some kind of partial truth for the more serious offenses. People get DUIs, and they get fired for them. People steal from companies. It doesn't mean they're really bad, but, they stole something, so they got fired. You really can't go into an interview telling them, hey, I was embezzling money from my last employer. Can I have a job here? That's just not going to fly. So that's where you want to be honest for the less severe offenses. Like maybe you stole some pen or some paper. Come clean with it. Tell them. Stuff like that. Maybe you sent an email, to one of your colleagues, and they didn't like the tone of that email, and maybe they sent that email to their boss, and you got fired. Petty stuff like that. Totally, just come clean with it, and just tell them what it was. But more than anything, I really don't want you to lie. Like I said, interviewers are just going to smell it. And you're not going to get the job anyway. And if you can't be honest, at least partially honest with the company that you want, to work for, they're going to sense it. They're going to see it in your body language. They're going to hear your voice quivering, and they're not going to hire you anyway. They're just not. So if you can't be honest with them or partially honest, you have no business interviewing with them anyway. And that's all I have for you today. This is Don Georgevich with JobInterviewTools.com. Make sure you stop by my site for more interview questions and answers. And when you're there, sign up for my interviewing class, 7 days to mastering the art of the interview. I'll send you all kinds of good stuff in your email inbox that's going to help you ace your next interview. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.